Frameshift drive charging.
Hello and welcome back to the live stream. So we're almost at the edge of the galaxy, which is cool, right? I've still not found any life, but I'm heading to some. And we're not far off getting a neutron boost jump.
System scan complete. Fuel scan.
Nothing worse than just getting no bodies in a system. So anyway, let's show you where we're in a galaxy. Here we are. So we're almost at the point of our neutron star jump, which is there. And there is Commander Blitz. Who's having a bit of trouble making progress. But we're heading that way. And hopefully I can help him get to where he needs to go. Oops, didn't want to press that. Well, that's where he is. I'm trying to get over there. I don't understand why you're struggling there. There seems to be quite a few stars, Commander Blitz. Maybe you're stuck in a... Yeah, I think you need to go up and over. But yeah, it won't take me long to get roughly where you are. I'm just over here about to do my neutron star jump, so there we go. Okay, so let's crack on anyway. We've just got 3 jumps to go.
Frameshift drive charging.
We'll be doing our neutron star jump.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2. Fuel scoping. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Making progress. Check the stream is working. By the power of the internet.
Fuel scoping.
And it would seem, yes, we are streaming and we're in the green. 6 bodies.
Fuel scope disengaged.
Okay, let's do a quick chat test. Ooh, that's looking good. Right, okay. What have we got here? It certainly won't be an Earthlight. I've not had much interesting stuff, to be honest, out here. No, no biology. No Earthlights. No stellar phenomenon. It's all that looks like terraformable. So yeah, it's been kind of dull, really.
System scan complete.
Okay, let's see what we got. I'm sure one of those is terraformable, and I saw it. Yes, thought there would be. That one there. Just quickly go and map that one. Not too far away. So my target destination is now 1,700 light years. Ooh, will we do it today? I think we might. Let's see if we can help Blitz get there as well. I think he's currently hunting for polonium. Hey Blitz, I salute you. How's your polonium search going? So I'm just going to map this planet. I'm not sure how many big jumps I've got in the bucket. I think I've got a few. I shall check once I get close enough. I hope you found a system with polonium in it, Commander Blitz. That'll be that mapped. Can he overtake the probes?
Surface scan complete.
Lovely.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we are. We're on my neutron star jump now. This is where I make a big jump forwards. But I've not decided where to, so I want to choose my next destination carefully because we're getting close to the edge. Great song by Art of Noise if you know it. Oh yeah. Well, actually close to the edit, I think it is. But anyway. There we go. 3 bodies. Let's get a frame shift super drive. Super boost. Or as they call it, supercharged. Lovely. Let's just check what we've got around. Metal rich, no surprises there. What's on that? I've just had no luck finding any life whatsoever.
System scan complete.
Outrageous that no one's actually... Oh, that's landable. What's on there? Arsenic. Always after arsenic. I'm not going to land there, but I will just quickly map the planet just in case I decide to pop back. But it does mean also that we have a 263 light year jump ready to go. Lock and load. As you can see, that gives us quite a bit of potential of where we might want to go. Obviously, far forward as possible. That's 121. Oh, come on, we got 200 odd. Okay, we'll come back and choose wisely in a moment. 5-minute delay? Can be. That's ridiculous. If there's a big delay on YouTube, then try my Twitch channel. It'll be a lot quicker, Blitz. I don't know why there's such a big delay with YouTube. Who knows? Well, we're making good progress, and I'm frustrated. If I could find one planet with biology on, I would be making faster progress. But up until now, I have still yet to find any. So I'm being a bit methodical and trying to find some life, but no joy so far. It's quite frustrating.
Surface scan complete.
That's gravity at work there, folks. Right, anyway. Right, let's see where we want to go. Let's see. So that's Commander Blitz over there. He's 700 light years ahead at the moment. So need to analyze the stars a little bit. Let's see where the bulk of them are. Okay, slightly denser below the galactic plane. Okay, so we'll keep it minus. That's the minus number there. Minus 58. So we want to stay in that minus area. Okay, and then look for a good jumping point. Blitz is... where is he? Somewhere about there. So Blitz, you're a little bit high, maybe consider moving back down, but I've not looked over that way yet. Okay, come on, let's find ourselves a nice big jump. What's my range? 263. Okay, let's find a good jump. 263. 176. Can't do 301. 263. Yeah, that'll do. Let's see what system that is. Okay, so F-class star, that's good. It's a little bit higher than I wanted to go, really. It looks a little bit more populated lower down. See if we can find a similar distance. Just a little bit lower. What's that one there? 1, 2, 3. That's 215. Remind myself, got 263. 263 in a tank. 322. 26259. Well, that's the one, isn't it? Right there. Whoa! What's going on there? Don't you hate it when it does that? What was it? It's 240. 277. Actually, that's an interesting system. Yeah, definitely. We'll go for there. Don't worry about the odd 20 light years. Error 5000 on Twitch. Okay, let's go and see what's going on. Twitch. What's up with Twitch? It doesn't like my bit rate. Let's just go and check on Twitch. Error 5000. I'm just checking on the Twitch settings. Might explain why I don't have people watching on Twitch at the minute. Video is unavailable. I could lower my bitrate, I guess. Let's see what we're sending. I think Restream doesn't like the fact that I'm sending a little bit too much bitrate. Yeah. Okay. Okay, basically it doesn't like the fact that I'm uploading too much. So I don't think I can change on the fly whilst I'm streaming. But let's just check my settings. Stream output. Oh yeah, that's a bit high. Right, okay. Right, I've tried to bring my stream rate down. So I'm not blasting. Let's see how that goes. Let's go back home. Yeah, I've just changed my bitrate to Twitch to make sure it's not too much. I think it was too high. So hopefully now that's resolved. Let's just check. I've definitely changed that now. It still thinks my settings is 9100, but it can't be. Let me just try a refresh. I may have to restart the stream. Oh, technical issues, eh? Yeah, it wants me to restart the stream to... Oh, well, let's just restart the stream, shall we? Just sorry a second, I just need to restart the stream just so I can sort Twitch out as well. Bear with me, I'll be back in just a jiffy. Okay, let's see what we got now. Just wait for everything to start streaming. Okay, it's looking good. Twitch. Okay, I think I've resolved it. I think I was blasting Twitch too much. So I think that now looks all a-okay. I'll just try a chat test. Okay, I might have to restart my chat. Hang on. Let's try that. Bingo. There we go. How's that then? I think that should have resolved it. Okay, I've got Twitch up. Basically, I was uploading too much data. The trouble of having too fast a broadband. Right, okay. I think we're good now. Alright, let's just sort out my control panel. Switch a few windows round and we're good to go. Well, I explained why no one's been able to watch on Twitch. And I definitely do get a less of a delay at Twitch. Good stuff. Right. I think we can move on now. Let's do that. Okay. Right, finished playing with the windows. Right, where are we? We were looking to jump somewhere. I think, did we do the jump? I can't remember now. I can't remember where I am. Let's have a look. Ah, yes, we made that jump. Did we even do a system scan? I can't remember. Let's try and catch up now. So, Blitz, I hope that's okay now and everything's working fine. I don't... Oh. Does that actually go straight to that target too close right in front of me? Let's see what's going on here. Did I map? Was that what I was doing? I've mapped it. Okay, cool. Right, so we need to get our next jump, don't we? 264. Right, okay. There's a galactic core. Oh, don't do that. I think I have it selected already. Let's have a look. 240. Blitz is over there. Right, let's make that jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Working good. Cheers, Blitz. Okay. Let's get it moving. And thank you for the heads up on Twitch there, Blitz. I could have been blasting the server for a long time and not having any viewers, understandably. Who wants to watch a black screen anyway? Oh, lots of stars.
Fuel scoping.
Ooh, Very pretty.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, let's see what we got. Do you know what? I can't remember the last time I've seen a water world. I'm just going to quickly scan this system. That's a rather pretty planet as well. I've not had an interesting system for ages, and now I stumble across one. Hello, Daniel Burns. How are you doing? I hope everything is cool. We're getting close to the edge of the galaxy here. It's all getting a bit crazy. Including Twitch, which I was overloading with data. But we fixed that now. So we're still on the hunt for life, but I am going to a particular spot where I know where there is some interesting life. And I'm about 1,000 light years away right now, which might sound a lot, but it's not really. And I believe Commander Blitz, we're arranging a rendezvous on the very edge of the galaxy, which I'll show you as soon as I've scanned this system. And Commander Blitz is currently looking for polonium because he's struggling to get there. Because life is difficult on the fringe. See, I've still not found any biology. In the last 15,000 light years. Something's not right. Right, let's just quickly scan these. Water world. And
System scan complete.
look at that. Still no more biology. Right. Let's just see where we are. What we got there? Water world. Not terraformable. That one is. Oh, do you know what? I've got enough planets and enough money. Let's just keep going. So how is everybody today? Oh, I need to actually select a route, don't I? Let's sort that out. Right. So Blitz, you're 600 light years ahead. Let's just see if I can plot a route straight to where you are. No. I had a feeling that might happen. Righty. Wow, there's a lot of stars here, man. Whoa. Why is it struggling to get there? Oh, because it's a bit sparse here. Alright. So, I can't get over how many stars there are here compared to where I am. This is where it always gets tricky. Let's see if I can get a cheeky plot somewhere. No. What is it? Have I gone too high? Let's try cheeky. We need to be moving forwards. I might just do a jumponium jump just to get some forward momentum. So it's saying I can get to there no problem, but then I'm going to struggle. I find that hard to believe. Right, well that's the general direction I want to be going. I don't want to get this high up. I don't think. I can't believe I can't jump further than that point. I find that really difficult to believe. So I'm going to go there and... Come on, seriously. Plotting. It's 2 jumps. Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
I should be able to make this easy from that next one. We have, what was it, 64, 65 light year jump range? Hello viewers, we're trying to reach the edge of the galaxy, which probably might sound easy, but it's not. And there's also a reason why we are trying to reach the edge of the galaxy, because there is a newly discovered life form that we need to experiment on.
System scan complete.
And so that's what we're going to do.
Frameshift
In a nice way, obviously. Well, as nice as you can be in Elite Dangerous. I shine a light on it or something so it doesn't get damaged, maybe. But then who knows, maybe a light will damage it. But we got to get there yet. And I'll show you exactly where we're heading to after this jump. So, Commander Blitz, are you still hunting for polonium? Have you got enough yet?
fuel scooping.
I'd be interested to know. Let's just get away from this star.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
What have we got here? It's a right old mixed bag. Gas giants, asteroids, metal rich. It's all going on. Maybe. Oh, let's just annihilate these asteroid clusters. What's that? That'll be an icy ringed world. What's this? Oh, what just happened there? Why is that all dusty? It's a bit hazy there. I think I'm going to concentrate on making some progress because just because, really. Oh, you're good for now. You found a route, loads of stars. Fantastic. Right, so I've made this jump to here, and then it said, oh, you're going to struggle to jump any further forward. Now, I have a jump range of 65 light years. That's 72. Really? I do wish sometimes I was in my Anaconda, which does a 80 light year jump. So seriously, I really can't do a 65 light year jump from here towards my destination. Right, let's see what we need to do with the boost then. Right, well those take me directly to where I want to go. There's like buses, there's two of them. See from there, that's looking a bit sparse going on from there. Let's just see how many jumps. I might just do some big jumps. I don't want to mess about with little ones. We could always just do some massive jumps. Let's go to inventory, see how many big jumps we have. 16 big jumps. That's let's go back to the galaxy map. Let's not mess about here. Let's kick some butt. Maximum FSD boost. Right, okay. Right, where are we? Okay. 131 we've got in the tank now. That's not getting us a lot further, really, is it? 103. What's that one over there? No, I think that one's our best bet. 103. Do I need? Oh, look at that. Let's just use a big one anyway. Well, let's do the 103. We'll go there. Right. Frame shift boost. Number 1 of 16. Good evening, Jules. How are you doing? Great to have you along. We're almost at the edge of the galaxy now. In fact, we're about 1,500 light years from the very edge of the galaxy. And we're already starting to use Jumponium, which is a bit worrying. Come on then. Let's go. We can do this. We can reach the edge of the galaxy, right? Can't be that hard. Tell you what I should do is stop scooping fuel, because I'm a bit heavy with fuel at the moment, which isn't going to help my boosting much. Right, so let's see what we found here. Anything interesting? Icy bodies? No. Right. Okay, let's choose our next jump. So can we move forwards yet? Not really. See, look at that, it's kind of like a, you cannot go any further, because I need to be heading over there, 1,300 light years, which is the edge of the galaxy. In fact, when you get there, you'll see there's actually no more stars, and that's Commander Blitz, who we're going to rendezvous. Yes, Jules, it's very sparse. There is a little cluster of stars a little bit further ahead. Blitz has found, look at this, he's found a nice little area to get there. I'm assuming him, by the way, sorry, Blitz. Now, what I need to do is, I'm going to use another boost and see what's available. Oh, that one. Oh yeah, let's just do that. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to go straight there, because let's not mess about here, yeah? We need to get to the edge of the galaxy. What? Ah. It helps if you do the boost, doesn't it? This will make a big difference when I do this. Cannot comply. Probably because I haven't done an FSD injection yet. Come on. Now the reason we're going out here, folks, is that there's some life that I need to do some experimentations on to see how it reacts with the limited interaction technology of Elite Dangerous. That's another 127 light year jump coming in. If I can lighten my ship, which is really full of fuel at the moment, I should be able to achieve much better jumps. I'm just a bit heavy with fuel at the moment, which is restricting my jump capability. So I must avoid scooping fuel, which is why I'm avoiding stars.
System scan complete.
I don't want to scoop any more fuel. Alright, okay, let's get away from that star. Still got a lot of fuel on board. Should be on half a tank, really. Okay, let's see where we are. Alright, we've all got some free jumps there. That's not going to cost me any Jumponium. How far ahead now? 616 light years ahead. I think there's a good patch coming up, so where do we go from here? Should we do another Jumponium jump just to get some momentum? No, let's not waste it. Let's go to that one first. It's a free jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
And it uses some fuel as well. And I do need to reduce my fuel tank. It's still well over half tank. So, you're going to shoot at it. Jules, yeah. Yeah, I've got a few bits and pieces on the ship. One of them does include a pulse laser, to be fair, but hopefully it will be the final test, you know, to interact with life forms.
System scan complete.
Is, you know, shooting a pulse laser at a life form probably would hurt, so I'll save that test to the end. But these are the tools we have as explorers. And before the pulse laser, I'm going to hit it with the mining laser, which hopefully won't. Yeah, I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Anyway, well, look out for the update in 2020 where we'll have exploration tools where we can interact with alien life without shooting it. That'd be nice. Right, are we on our next jump? Did I honk? I think I did, yes. Right. Okay, where are we going from here? This planning our next jumps. See, all these like sparkly blue stars attract my attention, but I gotta focus on the goal. So I'm gonna do a big jump. I'll have a maximum jump. It's 134 now. So how far is that going to get me? 55. Come on. 99. That's 102. What we got down here? Actually, this is looking a little... Whoa, minus 156. I don't want to get too low on the galactic plane. Let's try that one. How's that looking around here? So it's a bit... Actually, no, it's just sparse. It's just basically sparse. So we're going to go with that one. That's where we're going, folks. 14 left. Now it's 13. So 14 times 1,000. Yeah, so I've got enough Jumponium to get all the way to my destination. But of course I want to make sure I can get back to. Synthesis complete. Let's go then. Let's rock and roll. If I can empty my tank, I will get quite a bit more distance as well. So interestingly, the system that I'm going to, or trying to get to, I still don't know if I'll actually be able to get there yet. I think it is the very last star at the back end of the galaxy, which is bonkers. Blitz is going shopping for polonium. Excellent. Well, we all need that polonium. Ooh. Oh, a water world out here. Well, it'd be rude not to scan that one, wouldn't it? That's icy body, we're not interested, but we'll just quickly check for biological signs because for the last 14,000 light years, I've not found one planet with biological signals, which is insane. I can't believe someone's not already been to that planet. Maybe it's because I'm in a place that you shouldn't really go. That's why no one's come here before. See, just no biological stuff anywhere. Come on. That'll be terraformable, no doubt. Come on. And possibly that one as well. But yet, still no locations.
System scan complete.
Look at that. I've not had any biology at all. What is going on? Let's have a look at the system map. No one's been to this system before. Which is, I know that sounds crazy, but when you're at the fringe, there's only so many systems you can actually go to. So if anyone goes to the fringe, they pretty much go to all of them. If that makes sense. But no one's been to this one before. Okay, so I'm the first here. Terraformable. Well, I've got to scan those two. Got 2 terraformable planets. And a terraformable water world is worth about 3 million credits. Not to be sniffed at. So let's go and do that. Let's see what Jules has done. Sorry, I just got the windows ran the wrong way. You found some pumpkins and was first reported in this area according to the codex, but when I relogged, the entry disappears, some kind of bug. Okay, yeah, Jules, do you know what? You have found the pumpkin bug. There is a certain type of pumpkin that when you scan them, it kind of just goes bleh and doesn't actually log it. And it's really frustrating. And they're the ones that light up, you know what I mean? They sort of like glow with all those little pinpricks of light, and they're basically buggy. I know, immersion broken, but yeah, that's what's going on there. And as Frontier Developments don't seem to be doing any maintenance on Elite Dangerous right now, I'm guessing you're not going to see that fixed anytime soon. I mean, let's face it, every time you get into your ship from a buggy, your ship power to engines is completely switched off, which has been reported, I think, nearly 7 months ago. No patch. Because they're working on something great, right? So yeah, it's a bug, I'm afraid, Jules, and hopefully they'll fix it at some point, maybe in 2020 when they make their new release, right? So we'll just map this one. We're getting close to the edge of the galaxy now. Where are we? There's Blitz. He's 500 light years in front of me. And this is where we're going. And what's quite scary is I've not been able to find a star past this point yet. And that's a star there, or system, should I say. But when you get past that point, there's nothing. There's no systems. It's like a hard stop. So, I mean, when I get there, I will see if I can find any more, maybe higher or lower. But I really think that is the very last star in the galaxy. Well, at the back end of the galaxy, anyway. And if you're wondering where that is, that's where we are there. And that seems to be the very last one. Anyway, Let's not miss our target. Oh, how's that for timing? Hey, g'day, Viking Sail. Good to have you along, sir. And that's a massive thumbs up. So yeah, we're just if you're tuning in, wonder what on earth we're doing. This bit isn't the exciting bit so much. We're just trying to get to the edge of the galaxy. But I do know when I get there, there is a life form that I will be doing some experiments with. Hopefully with Commander Blitz, who is currently trying to get some polonium because he doesn't have enough to make it to the edge of the galaxy at the moment. It's a tricky business, this exploring. Everyone says, oh, you don't need jump range because it just gets you to the core quickly. Yeah, for those that say that, I say, well, funny that, because I'm heading away from the core. That's what exploring is, not going to the core. That's easy, you can do that in a Sidewinder. Anyway, don't start me on that one, it always ruffles my feathers. Barnard, are you checking what gender the turtle is? Which turtle is that? But no, feel free to do the checking for me if you wish, sir. Great outing. My last two bio finds were in the systems with O-type star. Maybe just a coincidence. Yeah, well, the trouble is when you're out on the fringe, Jules, O-type stars are like the rarest. Well, they are. O-type stars are the rarest type of stars in the galaxy to start with. And when you're on the fringe, like I am right now, nigh impossible to bloody find. Yes, that's right. Still not sure who the turtle is, Barnard. Feel free to enlighten me. Right, so that's those two maps. Let's go back to the galaxy map and see what we can get from here. It's a Discworld reference. Okay, do you know what? It's the only game that I never really played. I know, shoot me now. But I always heard good things about it. But it's just one I never got to. How outrageous is that? I know, I should be shot. But not too badly. Right, I'm just trying to figure out now the next best place to go. Because, just face it, we are on the edge of the gate. It is tricky business. But I do have quite a few large jumps left. I don't want to go all around the houses just to make a distance of... Well, actually, maybe I do. But that's not really getting me very far towards my destination. Let's see what we can do with jump boost. I don't want to be dilly-dallying. Really? 74. 19. Do you know what? I think I'll take the 74 jump at this point. Hopefully that will lead me to a better patch of stars. I'm getting quite low on the galactic plane as well, so I just want to be careful I don't miss out on a better patch of stars higher up. Because I don't want to be wasting my jumponium if I can help it. But we'll take that star next, and that will require a small jump boost. Because I've got 13 large ones left, but we just want a small one for this one. Well, in the colour of magic and light fantastic, they're sending astronauts over the edge of the disk to check what gender the turtle is, because they've seen another one approaching and they want to figure out how much danger there is if it's mating season. Awesome. Very Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxy-esque, that scenario. But nice, all the same. Well, the tension mounts on our next jump. And I have to say as well, I've not gone this far the opposite way in the Galaxy. I've been the other end. If you're wondering what on earth I'm talking about, I'm talking about Beagle Point and beyond. But I've not gone in the other direction. Absurdist sci-fi humour. Literature seems a theme in the UK. It does, if you read books. Though this world is more fantasy. It is indeed, and I've still yet to see it and read it. I know, it's terrible. And where am I in relation to Soul? Okay, well, that's a good question. Okay, so this is my my good buddy Commander Blitz, who's slightly ahead of me at the moment. And we're heading to the very last star, as far as I can tell, at the back end of the galaxy. Now, you want to know where Soul is? Well, that's all the way back here. In fact, I could just type it in. That's Soul. So, in relation to Soul, we are currently, well, I am, 19,243 light years away. At the back end, as I call it, the back end of the galaxy over there. And that destination is apparently the last star. I will search to see if there's any further stars, but I think that is the last one at the back end of the galaxy. However, I've not been back down there, but I have been to the other end of the galaxy over here, which is you know, somewhere in the region of about 66,000 light years from Sol. So I hope that answers your question. As you can see, we're quite far away from home. And you know what I wanted to do as well, is I wanted to understand, when was our first radio broadcast? Was it something like 1850s or something like that? Because obviously a radio signal will only travel at the speed of light at best. So I was just wondering, if I go back to Sol, how far our very first signal from Earth has got so far. It's probably the wrong time of night to me think about that right now, but I'm guessing it's somewhere in a region of about 150 years. And so if we go 150 years away from Sol, oh, that's not going to help, is it? Because that's not even Sol. That wasn't even Sol. I'll go back to Sol. Anyway, well, you get my meaning anyway. Basically, it helps to be in the right system at the time. But if you measure 150 light years from Sol, that's where our first radio signals got to. That really does mess with the head. Because let me tell you now, it's not very far. 150 light years. Where I am right now, if I might have to come out and go back in to get Sol to come up straight away. Let's just do that again. I like this sort of stuff because it messes with my head. And you never know, you might get a pub quiz. How far has the Earth's first radio signal got? So at the moment, I am 19,243 light years away from Sol. So if I stayed where I am right now and waited to receive the very first radio signal from Earth, I only have to wait 19,100 light years. Well, 19,100 years. That's a long time. So that just messes with my head. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. I'm not going to wait for that radio signal because this would be a very long stream. And I don't think I'd make the end of it. Right, where are we going? What are we doing? We've got planets here. Oh, I've not done my scanning. You don't need to throttle up for that. Oh, it's a busy system. Interesting. Got some interesting stuff going on. We'll scan a couple because, like I say, I do want to make some progress. What we got there? Gas giant with water-based life. Lovely. Let's go for one of the more stranger of the gas giants, the big ones. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is ringed as well. Type 3. Is that the best we got? Okay. Never mind. That's ringed as well. See, I was hoping to find some biology on planets, but I've not found anything all the way out here, and I know that... Alright, let's just give this a chance. Let's just see what we might get out of this. Yeah, if you've got a big enough telescope, you could watch early human civilization develop. Yeah. It'd have to be a really good telescope. Geological 14. Nope, nothing of interest there. Right, let's just press on. That's a nice system, that. But, and again, I'm struggling to understand why no one else has been here. Have I really reached a point where no man has been before? I'm sure they have. Sorry, no human has been before. Have to be careful these days. People get upset. Right. Okay. Now let's. And quite rightly so, I'll add. Wow, where's that going? Up, down, and round to get 82 light years. I could just do that with one single boost, right? 84. Yep. Let's do it in one. Because we can. How far away is Blitz now? Well, we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's just do this jump. Let's do a boost. Just a basic one. Lovely job. Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
So Barnard 17, do you play Elite Dangerous? I would be interested to know. I'm currently flying a Crate Phantom on my alternate account. And interestingly, my other account is heading to the other side of the galaxy. And so I can't wait to see how far apart they get. I'm guessing it's going to be about 110 light years. Sorry, 1,100. What will it be? I have to think about it now. No, it should be about 110,000, I think, is what it will be. I really shouldn't do all this thinking this time of night. Probably not good for me. What else we got? Let's have a quick scan round. There we go. See, still no biology. Got you. No locations there.
System scan complete.
Okay, this is weird. I don't understand. Surely someone's been to this system. No. What? Am I taking like the weirdest route and that's why I've not seen anyone else been here? Nothing terraformable. We'll just move on. Right, let's look for our next jump. So, yep, I've got a main account the other side of the core on Distance World 2. Though not keeping up with the pack, I'm the same at the moment. In a Phantom, and my alt is in the bubble, focused more on combat. Awesome. Well, I do have another account, but the thing is, I've got my full-on Anaconda Explorer, which can make progress very, 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 very quickly. I can cover, well, especially around the core, I can cover, 20,000 light years in a couple of hours. So I've kind of left it alone at the moment because it's harder to get to the fringe, which is what I'm trying to do here. Didn't mean to do that. So I'm concentrating on that right now because it's more interesting than just jumping and so on. Blitz, you're doing really well. Are you actually about to make your jump? Now, please tell me when you've got there that you can actually make the jump to this system. I hope you can. I hope it's not been a wasted journey. You're doing well, I have to say. But yeah, in terms of combat, is the other thing that I want to do in my account on my Distant World is to actually start doing combat. That's 81. Come on, select 83. That'll do. We'll have that one. Okay. Because I do have. Oh, actually, no, I don't have a lot. I need more germanium, really. Anyway, we should be alright. Yeah, Blitz isn't an asp as well, Jules. I'm in a Crate Phantom with this, but my Distance World main account is in the Urba Explorer Anaconda. Oh no, Blitz, don't tell me you've got stuck. Barnard 17, I'll make it to Beagle in time. And at any points of interest I don't grab on the way, I'll pick up in the return trip. Commander Blitz, I'm interested. What's the distance you need to jump from where you are now? Because if I've come all this way and I think I should have brought my Anaconda instead, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. That's an understatement. What's your distance to the star, Blitz? I really need to know. Oh my word! If I've come all this way for nothing, this is what. See, explorers need tools like to measure the distance between one star and another. Because I've took a gamble with the Phantom to be able to reach the edge of the galaxy, and I'm now starting to get a bit worried that I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't have an Anaconda. Where's the stars in the system? On planets even. I'm now with bated breath waiting to see what Commander Blitz says. about the distance. Oh dear. It could be a sad day. No. $377 light years. It can't be. Blitz, don't say things like that, because no ship can jump 377 light years. Please tell me that's 77. That's not even funny. Looking at where you are in the galaxy maps, I would suggest that you could make that jump point blank. Just go for it, right? Or if you run out of jumponium. I'm going to go back in and look. Come on. I'm only scanning these bodies because I still have not found any biology. And I'm sorry it makes for boring viewing. But it's really frustrating that I've not found any biology so far in this trip to the back end of the galaxy. And I guess I'm not going to find any, and this scanning is like laborious. 24 geological, no biological. Right, that's it. Spit my dummy out. Let's go on the next jump. You need more polonium. I thought you were shopping for polonium. Oh, this is looking better. I've got some routes now going on. Let's see if we can do some plotting. Let's try that to start with. Come on. Ah, good stuff. Right, now we're talking. I've found the cluster of stars, Blitz, so I should be able to make some progress. Oh, look at all these stars now. I've got too many to choose from. But how close can we get? That's the question. Let's try for that one. Oh, it's too easy. Hang on a minute. Can I actually plot a route to Blitz? Hey, I could be there in no time. Hilarious. Although you are doing a bit of a sidetrack. Why are you heading off to the left of the well, from my aspect anyway? Did you run out of stars? Right, well I can certainly catch up with you very quickly. Alright, okay, so you're 377 light years away, but there are stars, but I'm guessing they're sparse, right? So the question is, let's just see what I can get to. Well, this is weird. It seems a little bit too easy. Come on. Now that said, I do have a slightly better range than. Yeah, I was waiting for that route plotting failed. So how close can we get? No. Alright, well let's go for that then. Right, Commander Blitz. I'm going to head for this star system here and then see how I do. I think between us we should be able to find a way to get to this. It's ridiculous how quickly the stars run out. And then past this, our target star, there's nothing. No more stars. You know, I don't know. Nothing. That's really bizarre. That it would stop so abruptly. And there are just no more stars than that one. It's like the end game star. Weird. See, there's stars, but nothing past it. Really is the back end of the galaxy. Right, anyway, enough of that. How many jumps have I got to do to get to there? 12. Let's go turbo. Engage turbo mode. I think what I might do actually, because we're getting so close to the main event, is save that for the next stream. And actually plan it something worth considering, because we've got a whole lot of experiments to run. If we can actually get to that,
Scan complete. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charged.
if we can actually get to that last star system, of course. Barnard 17, thank you very much for the follow. It will be exciting because we are about to get to some, not only the very back end of the galaxy, of course, but also the biological creature that we need to do some experiments with, because we need to understand them, of course.
Fuel scooping. Fuel
8 bodies. We just have a quick see if there's an Earth like or anything interesting. Ooh, it's close, but no cigar. No, not interested.
Frameshift drive charging.
A class, well, that should be interesting. Is the creature blitz because I'm not sure that's kosher if you're just outside civilized space? No, we're a long way away from civilized space. In fact, what I can do after this jump resolves is show you what we are intending to do some investigations with. Let's just get past this A-class star.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Oh, that was easy. Oh, let's just do another quick jump then. Just remember not to take on too much fuel. 3 jumponium left. I need to go find some. Don't want to get stuck. Yeah, that's not a good place if you get stuck. You're not planning on doing a diluvian, are you? Yeah, it doesn't hurt to make sure you're stocked up, Blitz, because you don't want to end up being short of materials to get back.
Fuel scooping. System scan.
Oh, it's another quick scan system. Okay, well, we'll just... must stop picking up fuel.
Disengaged.
I'll have to start considering turning my fuel scoop off in a minute. I don't want a lot of fuel in the tank as I get closer to my destination. Alright, we've got 8 jumps there. Okay. Is it a star over there? Stop picking up fuel. Do you know what? It's a habit you can't seem to drop as an explorer, is picking up fuel. But now I'm getting close to the edge, the fringe. You don't really want to be picking up fuel. Let's see. Why is it I can't find any biology at all? No. Go on, be behind the star, won't it? Yeah, never mind. Not going to bother trying to find it. Nothing there. And nothing there. Right, let's carry on.
Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, I'll do this jump and then I'll show you what it is we're going to be hunting down, which apparently lives on the very edge, the fringe of the Milky Way. It's probably one of the most interesting looking species.
Fuel
13 bodies.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right, let's just show you in the codex what we're looking at here. Codex. So we are in Kepler's Crest. And in the biological, if we go to organic, it is this, the Stolon pod. We are coming to do some research on. And then on to the Gree pods as well, because they're a new discovery. So that's what we're doing. These Stolon pods live at the very end, the fringe of the galaxy, in what I can see is the very last system. And that's where we're trying to get to, and to understand how they work and how they react to things. So that is what we are doing. That's correct, Barnard 17. That is what's been reported as being there, and that's why we're going there. Alright, let's just see what we found in this system. Rocky ice and ice. Okay, well there's not going to be any life on any of those anyway, we can just keep going. We have 6 jumps to go. And I am considering leaving this final leg for one last final stream, whilst Commander Blitz gets some polonium together, because the last thing I want is you getting stranded and then having to basically suffocate and die in your ship, or spend a very long time in one system, of course. Yeah, stop scooping fuel.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Icy bodies, let's keep going.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, let's try and make sure I don't scoop any fuel this time, then I'll be almost on half a tank. Scoop any fuel this time. 12 bodies. What are we talking about? Anything interesting? Asteroid clusters. Right, we'll look at the heavy metal one. Oh, there it is. Nope, no biology. No biology. Right, that's enough for me. Right, how many jumps have we got left? 4 jumps, right, just bear me 1 second. I'll be right back. Helps if I mute the right sound channel. Okay guys, thanks for being patient. I am going to be about 10 minutes, okay? So I will leave you with an outside view. Not by doing that. Let's try that. So that's the old Great Phantom. I just need to take a 5-minute break. But then we will go and head all the way to the edge of the galaxy. And there you go. That's how far away we are from the Milky Way. Well, I say the Milky Way, how far on the edge and the fringe of the Milky Way we are. Because that is basically the in view right there. So I'll be right back as quickly as possible. And we're back. Thank you for standing by. Jules, I've almost eaten a whole packet of chocolate eclairs. Damn, I can't stop myself. Oh, I love chocolate eclairs. I don't know anything else knows the chocolate limes, but yeah, not my cup of tea.
Frameshift drive
There we go
charging.
then. Let's boost it up a bit. Chocolate eclairs. Have it. And Blitz, how is your polonium hunt going?
Fuel sync disengaged.
Thought I already honked. Why are we not honking? And there we go. Still nothing of interest. Let's see if we get anything from these two. Nothing there. Nothing there. Probably terraformable. Let's just try and locate the other one. Well, it's only 11 bodies. Let's quickly search these. Nothing there. No locations there. No locations there. It's barren, isn't it? Let's face it. No locations. No locations. Let's see where the last one is.
System scan complete.
And still no more locations. Oh, Commander's been here before though. Got any terraformables? No. Okay, how are we doing? So consult the galaxy map. We're getting so close. Oh look. I'm guessing Blitz is still looking for his polonium. Okay. This is where it starts to get a bit tricky. What's that down there? Why is that marked? That looks like a bug. Because that's where we're heading. And the system we want is over there. 456. There is some stars. I think we'll be okay. I may need to sort of take a detour around here. We'll see how we get on. Let's make the next jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
3 stars, 1 body by the looks of it.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Let's have a quick look. It's a gas giant. And it's over by this star.
System scan complete.
There we go. That was quick and nice and easy.
Drive charging.
Looks like someone's been here before.
Fuel scooping.
Let's not scoop up too much fuel now.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm going to try and keep the ship as light as possible. Ooh, a water world. We've got 17 bodies. That looks terraformable. That's the water world. No locations there. I can't believe I've not found any biological points of interest in this entire 14,000 light year journey. Bonkers. Whoa. These are all icy bodies. And there's been a fair few commanders in this area. There's one more.
System scan complete.
Okay. Let's see if we can do those. Come on. Let's do those terraformables. Whilst we're on the way, we'll analyse our route. So we've got that one more jump. We could actually hook up, I think, Commander Blitz. Let's see, where's the pathway? I think I want to be over this side. Where are we now? I don't know why that's lighting up like that. It's bizarre. So I want to try and head over to that. Would probably be if I want to go 202 light years. We may have to dip back down to get across. We'll see how it goes. We'll make a jump to there next and see how we're doing. Oh, perfect timing, almost. Try and scrub off a bit of speed. It's going to be the loop of shame, I think. course, terraformable worlds are worth doing a planetary scan. 6 probes. 1, 2, 3. 1 in the face and 1 behind. That's that one done. Where's the other one?
Surface scan complete.
Quickly do the other one.
Surface scan complete.
Good stuff.
Frameshift drive
Right,
charging.
last jump. How are you getting on with your polonium, Commander Blitz?
3, 2, fuel scooping.
Alrighty.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
What we got? Anything interesting? Let's just do the metal rich. No biological still. Where's everything else? Don't seem to be locate anything else. I can't be bothered to look for it. Let's look at our next jump. Right, so there is Commander Blitz, who I can reach without needing to do Jumponium. But ideally I want to get to there, 132. If I do a boost, 135. Well, that is pretty much where I want to go, really, then, I think. And I think from there, I should be able to make it. And there's that. 258. 3. Yeah, I should be able to do it. Right, okay. So, from here, what's that? That's the one. That's my plan. just landing. Now the hunt in SRV. No problem. Okay. So I need a maximum frame shift drive injection. I've got 10 left, so I should be okay. Good job. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
We are almost at the edge of the galaxy. Quite literally.
4, 3, 2.
So who's excited that we're reaching the edge of the galaxy and to investigate a reported life form? Just doesn't get any more exciting, does it?
Fuel scooping.
47 bodies? Blimey.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Wow. Metal rich. I'm not going to scan all these. In fact, let's have a look here. As commanders have been here before. Wow, that's an interesting looking system. We got here. 0.8 days. 5.4. That's strange. It would seem that someone's not mapped all of these. Actually, I can use that as a guide. Select that. Point towards it. Hit my scanner. And focus on the target. So, I'm guessing not all of those have been scanned right now. Still no biology though. Nope. Nope. And no. Nothing there. And nothing there. And if you wonder what I'm looking at, in the top right you'll see it says locations, and when it says none, that means that there are no points of interest on those planetary bodies, which is rather frustrating. Right, let's have a look at the system map now. Should be a little bit more complete. And we just filled in those gaps there. And there are still some outstanding ones on there, but we'll leave some for somebody else to scan. Right, we'll just finish by visiting this binary pair of planets. And this is where we'll need our Jumponium now to head for our destination. We're nearly there. Jules, you know the right thing to say at the right time. Yes, the life form will be very excited to see some visitors up until I need to deploy my pulse laser, because that's the only way you can interact with them. Right, so it's always nice to visit ringed bodies, but these are particularly special because they are metal rich. And they're kind of nice to look at, right? Don't you think? Can't be a ringed planet. Too far. Wow, that's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. That's what she said. Let's move in a bit closer. Right, 7 probes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 behind. And 1 in the ring. Why not? Never gets old.
Surface scan complete. Surface scan complete.
Interesting. Still no biological though. And I do believe there was another, because this was a binary pair. Not so much worried about that one, but I do want to do that one as well, which appears to be. And it's a long way to take those mined goods. This one's even got a nicer looking ring. Greetings, we're from Earth. Fear my pulse laser because I have no other way to interact with you. Yeah. And here's me hoping for a universal translator. Well, I suppose a pulse laser is universal, right? Everyone understands that. Ouch, it hurts. Right, 7 probes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully that will do the job.
Surface scan complete.
Just what I wanted. Right. Okay, we need to this is where it gets serious, guys. We need to get to there. And we need to find a network. That's 86. Let's just go for, because I've got quite a few max boosts, so let's go for a max boost indicator. 112. I've got 136 in the tank. Where do we want to be? I think that's going to be the one. 112. Which I can't. That's going to have to be a max boost. 112. That's what we're going for. 112. So consult my inventory. Premium, we have 9 left, so we're good. Let's do it. Hey Jules, yes, you're right. Life forms do respond to ship lights as well. In fact, they respond to all sorts of different things. Which reminds me, I might need to do a bit of mining. So I'm glad you mentioned that, because I just want to see how they react to... And what's that blue blob? That has just got my attention. Can you all see what I'm looking at? There is a blue blob, which normally indicates planetary nebula. Where's my destination? Right, so I'm gonna have to consult the galaxy map now and see what on earth that is. So where am I? No, it could be something that is in the galaxy map. So that would put me in that sort of direction. Sometimes you get remnants. A blue blob. See, it could be some of these, because those aren't stars, they're actually it's just like the background. You see all these points here that aren't moving. That one there, that one there, that one there, that one there. If they were stars, they would move, but they're actually staying in the same place as I jiggle that around. Sorry if you're feeling sick right now. So that's probably what I'm looking at in actual fact. Right, where are we? We're back down there. So yeah, but can you see that blue blob? Almost right in the center of my display now. And I think you'll find it's those background stars, which basically are not stars, they're galaxies far, far, far away. So let's not get confused by those. And move on to our next jump point. I'm getting excited, we're almost there.
Fuel scoping.
17 bodies. And Commander Blitz, how are you doing? Have you got your polonium yet?
Fuel scope disengaged.
Asteroid clusters. See what we got. Probably lots of icy bodies, as per usual. Oh look, it's an icy body. Who'd have thought? See, I'm more interested in the high metal stuff, because that's where you might find biology. I don't think there's any there. Let's just swing around. Okay, that's all the way around. Let's see then. I'm guessing they're all down. Probably the main star. As a guest. There we go. No biology. biology. No biology. Right, back to the galaxy map. Actually, it reminds me, Commander Blitz. The way forward for you, sir, I suggest you make a hop as you're there right now at LYEDON-B-D13-0. If you can jump across to LYEDNN-B-D13-0, that should get you on the path that you'll be able to achieve the destination. And I reckon from here you should be able to make that jump. Like I say, I wish there was a measuring tool where you could tag one star or one system and then the other. But I think if you make that jump across, I think that will get you on the route to where I am now, as I'm just about to investigate my next jump. So, okay, I think we're good. 171 light years, and that really is the last star, isn't it? That's bizarre. Let's go for another max jump option and see what we get. Right, so I can make that jump to there, which is 87. That's 123. There's another jump option down there. I think actually either that one or that one, probably the best jump options. I think I'm going to go with that one, which means another max jump. And make sure I don't skip any more fuel. Okay, so it's another max jump. I've got 8 left, so I think I used about 3 so far, so I'm fine for getting back out again. Because you don't actually know what resources you might find when you get the other side, and if there aren't any, you could end up being trapped forever. Okay. We're good to go.
Frameshift drive charging.
This could be our penultimate jump to the creatures that lie beyond, at the back end of the galaxy. The very last system, coming soon, and all that good stuff. Just want to check actually, I take it the audio levels are okay. If they're not, let me know, of course. Right, here we go.
Fuel scoping.
5 bodies. Ooh, easy on the fuel. Don't want too much. Yeah, that's kind of too much. Never mind. Right, okay, let's see what we got. What's this down here? Oh! We may have peaked early. This is a concentrated signal source. I'm excited. This is probably life forms. We'll come back to that in a minute. Let's scan everything else first. We might stick around in this system for a little bit. I think we've discovered something new, which I'm struggling to understand why. Yeah, I was going to say there must have been people here before, right? And there has been, so...
System scan complete.
System scan. Well, it's not complete because we've got concentrated signal sources, and that can only mean one thing. It's life. Notable stellar phenomena. Why has that not already been discovered though? Okay, we found aliens, everybody. We have found aliens. It's official. Why has the notable stellar phenomena not been already found? That's strange. Anyway, let's not dilly-dally, as they say. We won't come out of that view. Just going to check the... So that's been mapped, and that's been mapped, which is fine. So why hasn't the stellar phenomena been reported in the codex? Oh well, let's not worry about that now. Let's go and have a look. Barnard, well if the people they're okay. Different type of there. Well, if the people there before were before the Beyond update, but didn't the Beyond update have the planet scanning? I'm not sure now. So anyway, without any further ado, let's go and find the notable stellar phenomenon. Oh, we've actually found some... Well, that's cool. I'm not going to argue the fact that we found it. It's just like, I've gone 14,000 light years without finding any. And now, I'm finding it. I shouldn't complain, I guess. But 14,000 light years. Nothing. No biology, no notable stellar phenomena. And now, on the very edge of the galaxy, there's 2 within 2 systems. Jules, yeah, wow, so rare to find them. Yes, they are very rare. They are indeed. But then, like buses, you get 2, apparently. Echius 888, any advice for someone who is just doing training missions? Yes, practice and get familiar with the controls is my best advice. And I think I did a video on YouTube called Starting Out or Getting Started, one of my Guide to the Galaxies, that I will continue the series. I had some technical issues, or should I say, rather embarrassingly, one of my ATA cables kind of failed, and after reformatting and re-imaging a number of times, I changed the cable, and then everything was fine after that. So I'm a bit behind on videos, but we're good for that. So, Barnard 17. Notable stellar phenomenon and the codex were introduced with beyond planetary features, geographical and biological. Pre-exist beyond. The changes to DSS make it into a mapping tool improved that used to find any sites. But I thought, Barnard, and I'm not sure, but I thought that when we got those probes was the same time that we got the surface geology, or did we get that and then there was a notable stellar phenomenon added after that? It's been a while. But yeah, Hekios 888, do the training missions first in the training. You can do them at any time, but I highly recommend them. In fact, I'll tell you what video I did, because I basically did a spoof video. Let me just quickly check my channel and I will tell you what it was called. Make sure the sound switched off. Videos. Did I call it? There is a video group. Oh yeah, it's called What to Do First, I think. Or is it the introduction? One of those anyway. Let's have a look at my playlists. Yeah, Nutter's Guide to the Galaxy. And hopefully there's more than that in the playlist. Yeah, it's called What to Do First. In fact, I can put a link if I go to that one. I pause that and share that and copy that and then go to the chat window. There you go, that's the video. It's a bit tongue-in-cheek, but it's a bit tongue-in-cheek, but really you need to do the training missions first, because there's no point going out there with a ship that's all ready to go and then find that you can't land, and then that's where it all goes horribly wrong, watching your ship explode. So yeah, do the training missions. They're really good and they'll see you through. Okay, right, so what I want to do now is check out the notable stellar phenomenon. Oh yeah. Alright, so hence surface geology pre-existed probing. Yeah, what on earth is this? What? Okay, I need to focus. What is this lot? Okay, this reminds me of a... Okay, these things are big. Whoa. Hey, this is pretty cool. These are big. Well, let's hope they're friendly, because if I shine a light on them, they could quite easily just say, exterminate. And that'll be the end of that, right? Whoa, these are cool. Right, so I'm just gonna move in. Why are they spinning? Wow, this is okay, they're starting to come onto the scanner. These are massive. Do I really want to shoot them? To say hello? Whoa, these are massive. Okay, these are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. What on earth? Okay, I'm just going to ease my way around. These are really big. Is that moving? I'm sure that's turning towards me. Yeah, I'm not going to try flight assist off right now, because I think these things are reacting to me. That's moving. I'm not moving. That is moving on its own. Okay, let's just do some analysis to start with. Combat mode. Yeah, let's leave that one alone for the moment. Yeah, so that's the weapons out, but we're not going to be shooting right now. Let's composition scanner. Okay. So that's the first stage of the experiments done. I'm sure he's been moving towards me there. I'm not moving, by the way. That's been on its own. Let's get an outside view. So these things are actually very big. That's the Lynx effect. Is that... These things are massive. Right, let's try and get a close up. I might actually have to get closer in my ship. I've not even tested to see how they react to stuff at the moment. Wow, they're pretty detailed. Wow. Well, I hope you're seeing this live. You're seeing this live. Hope you can see the detail that I can see. That looks like some sort of mouth. I wish it stopped spinning. What's their purpose? There's these nodules on the end of the arms as well. They seem pretty evolved. Why are they spinning around? Now, I'm looking at these, what do you want to call them, tentacles? They are pointing backwards, which indicate that they're maybe the source of the propulsion in some way. See, the thing that concerns me now is, yeah, it doesn't like Thargoids. Maybe this is the basis of Thargoids. What is that over there? Okay, I don't think we're alone here. That also looks like one of those P-type anomalies. Okay, looks like there's a lot going on here, and where did I see that anomaly? I definitely okay, I'm just taking it steady because don't want to upset anybody right now before we start doing any experiments. It's getting a bit claustrophobic. Let's see what I've got on my contact list. No contacts. Really? I definitely saw an anomaly somewhere.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Maybe check the codex first. Well, it's not a first. I've seen these. I'm sure it might be the same things. I don't know. I'll double check. But I just saw some anomalies as well whilst I was in the outside view, but they're not showing up on my contacts. I definitely saw them. But they're really elusive. Why is no contact showing up? I'm asking lots of silly questions, I know, but... Right. These are moving, aren't they? It's not just me. Contacts. So they're showing up now, but I definitely saw some anomalies. Somewhere. I definitely saw them in the outside view. I wasn't imagining it. This is really weird. They appear to be moving. Or maybe it's just my... Ooh, that might be a bit too close. Whoop. Well, there we go. Right, let's put the light on. Hang on. This one has a... The mouth seems to be closed. If it is a mouth. The other one we were looking at didn't have a closed mouth. Or is it light that makes it open? Okay. So this mouth is definitely closed on this one. I really don't want to shoot at it at the moment. I'm a little bit lost for words. Now, I definitely saw some anomalies as well. They're always difficult to find though because they're so small. It's quite, to be honest, with these spinning, it's quite, and I'm sure they're moving. It's really disorientating. Whoa. So you notice the mouth position on this one is different. It's that's kind of open. Oh, and them spinning is really putting me off my game. Right. Saw what? Saw what? Saw what? Old little anomalies. It's hard to explain. They're like little shadows of light. Which you normally get in these sorts of anomaly clouds. But they're extremely hard to track down. And you have to keep checking your contacts. Let's try and get into the depth of these and maybe some will show up. Still nothing in contacts right now. I've got this distinct feeling that these things are actually moving, you know. Yeah, that's right. Ablative, a P or type, whatever. Yeah, one of those. So I saw him in the outside view. Let's try that again. I was looking at one of these up closely, and I noticed it was sort of like moving up. just got to scan around for them. Yeah, but you're right, it's one of those PO whatever type things. There's the galactic core right back there. We are right on the edge of the galaxy. I'm now trying to find, I think that's a star, and that's certainly not what I saw before. And these things are weird. Some of them have got open kind of middle parts and others are closed. I'm reluctant to shoot at them, to be honest. It annoys me that the only interactions we've pretty much got to hand are weapons. You can see those. How can I try and find one of those anomalies? If we head right for the centre, maybe that might help. These things are really big, I have to say. It's really disorientating. It really feels like they're moving. Obviously they're rotating, but I mean they actually seem to be moving about as well. Yeah, good idea. I'll try honking. I think what I'll do first of all though is back out of what looks like a potential grasp. Because if that closes up like a Venus flytrap, I don't want to be inside. Right, let's just check on clear of everything. Okay. Right, let's just make sure. It's annoying me that those anomalies haven't come back. I'm just checking I'm clear before I do a honk and start experimenting, because they're extremely large. In fact, do you know what I'll do? Just before I start trying any experiments, let's get a sense of scale. Let's move back in towards the centre. Because I want to see exactly what we're dealing with here in terms of size. See, that's 103 meters away. And just, in fact, I'll edge in closer from the outside view. Not by doing that. Sorry, so my controls in a minute. Right. Okay, let's zoom out. Right, let's do this from the outside. It still feels like they're moving. Anyway, here we go. Let's just shuffle in slowly. Right, let's just see how close we are now. Let's just turn my ship lit. turn the ship lights off a minute because it's blinding me. Right. Okay. So that's me in the pilot chair. Okay. That's the ship. We look like we're... I don't really want to get any closer than that. I think that's close enough. Have you tried headbutting? I don't want to try any of that just right now, because if we just now get a sense of scale of things, as you can see, if I was to upset that right now, that looks like it's quite capable of consuming my entire ship. You know, like a Venus flytrap. Boost. Hey Hercules, I'm glad you liked the video. Yeah, it was just a bit of fun. But yeah, practice is the key to starting this game off. It's a very steep learning curve. So if you do all the practice missions and all that good stuff, it'll be a good head start for you. It'll be really frustrating if you try and play the game from scratch just by setting key bindings to start with. So yeah, glad you enjoyed the video. So yeah, these are large things. Is that another anomaly over there? No, that's a star. Okay, just checking. Right, okay, so it's time to experiment. Now, I'm not going to honk within the vicinity of the grasp or potential grasp of this thing. So let's get back in the ship. Yeah, let's back off. And put our lights back on. Right, I'll just get out of the, what I would say, the grasping range. And we'll go for a honk. Okay, so conducting test number 1, the honk. Okay. I don't think there was a reaction. Anyone noticed any reaction there? I didn't seem to think anything happened. Suddenly realised that they're all pointing at me or something. That would be quite spooky, wouldn't it? Right, okay, that doesn't seem to have invoked any reactions so far. This is the bit where I don't like now, because the only options open to me now is like a mining laser, pulse laser. Because I've tried lights, that hasn't affected them. So, do we start with a mining laser? Should we go with mining laser to start with? Are they actually interacting? Ow! Shit!
Shields offline. Taking damage.
Okay, I'm not liking this. Full power to shields. What was that? How are they? I don't think I backed in. I'm telling you, I think these things move. But they just really took out my shields instantly. They're a little bit intimidating, to be honest. exactly my point, Barnard. They weren't clipping before, but they are now. So that would assume that they're moving. And they just took my shields out instantly. So they're not to be messed with. And definitely keep your distance. That's moving, isn't it? It's a bit... I'll tell you what, I'm not joking. This is rather intimidating because I can't see behind me. And I don't know if... Oh, it helps if I go forwards, I guess. It's a bit intimidating because I can't see behind me, and I'm sure that I got hit from behind. So I just want to get a bit of a distance away a bit, because I don't want to get killed out here, because I'm at the end. I'm at the edge of the galaxy, and let me just show you exactly where I am. Pretty much. Hey Blitz, you're in the same system? Oh man, you need to come and join me if you're in the same system. Do you need a wing beacon or something? Because it would be great to get your sense of scale as well. It looks like you're in the same system as me. Yes, Jules, you can... Can I hear you, Jules? Sorry, Jules? I mean, Blitz, there he is. Hey, Blitz. How you doing? Okay, so this is Commander Blitz. We're both at the edge of the galaxy. Blitz, just take it easy, because these things seem to move, and they just took my shields out completely. So, but Blitz, if you want to get close to one for a sense of scale, so Blitz is flying an Asp Explorer, and that ship is a little bit smaller than mine. Oh, he's already getting his lasers out. Just be warned, Blitz. There's probably a bit of a YouTube delay, but yeah, they took my shields out completely, just so you know, and I lost about 7% hull in one swipe. So yeah, don't get too close if you're going to upset him with beam lasers and stuff. So there we go, and that's Commander Blitz right there. There he is in his Asp Explorer. Ablative, how did it hurt me? I think they moved and collided with the back of my ship. Whether it is intentional, I don't know, but they're definitely moving. And they're massive, and they're very intimidating. They're probably about twice the size of my ship. And if we follow... let's follow Commander Blitz. You'll get to see this sort of scale. Blitz, if you go in from like the top down, you'll get an idea of how big these things are. Just be careful though, don't get too close to the spines, because like I say, they took my shields out completely. These things are massive. And like I say, it's very disorientating. They seem to be moving, but very subtly. So you can see there, if I just get an outside view now. That's Commander Blitz's ship in comparison to the size of that. And in fact, I said it was twice as big. I think I was a bit inaccurate there. I think that's probably like more like 5 times the size. Anyway, yeah, just watch it. Don't get too close, because like I say, they took my shields out completely. Wow. And there you go, guys. This is kind of a first. Two commanders in the same space at the edge of the galaxy. Oh, Jules. What is my shield strength? I'm an explorer. It's probably on the brinking of completely pathetic. It is how strong my shields are. So yeah, Blitz, take it easy. The last thing I want to see you is get destroyed at the edge of the galaxy right now. But these things are really weird. So in terms of exploration, that is moving, isn't it? Oh, it's quite disorientating. Obviously it's rotating, but I'm sure they're moving as well. Very subtly. I don't know how best to try and track them, to be honest. Blitz, do you want to back up a little bit and we'll try some experiments? Maybe we should get on the edge of the what would you call it? The field. Because they do seem to sort of sneak up on you. Head to the outskirts or something and experiment on one, which sounds really cruel, I know, but I don't want to get too close or surrounded by them, that's for sure. What do you reckon, Blitz? Oh, the Magellanic Clouds, you mean? Mindy Max is now following. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. And I hope you're enjoying this. And yes, we could still die at the edge of the galaxy. That was I was going to show you, actually. This is where we are right now. We're pretty much one star away from the very last point of the galaxy. This is the bubble. Distant Worlds is around here somewhere, and my other account, and Beagle Point is all over here. So we're basically at the other end of the galaxy, at the very, well, I can't even think of one way of putting it really, the arse end of the galaxy, and we're one jump away, 88 light years, from what I believe to be the last available star or system to jump to, because there's nothing else around here. But whilst doing that, and coming into this system, we've happened across these creatures. So I think it's what are you doing, Blitz? I was going to try and do some more experiments. So I've tried honking. Where are you? There you are. Right, so I've tried honking. So I was going to try, I've done lights. That didn't really have any effect. So next up is, I'm guessing, is mining laser. I'm thinking. Still one more honk. Just starting to see if any of them start moving when I do that. They are definitely moving, because that one over on the right, if I look to it now, that started moving round. Right, okay. They are really, I can't begin to tell you how intimidating these things are. Right, I'm going to go for some weapons, but I'm going to start with a mining laser. Okay, so Double check on the comp. No new traits. Right, okay. So mining laser. Oh, out of range. Great. Right, I'm just going to go in and give it a bit of a tickle with a mining laser. Unfortunately, the last thing I'd ever want to do is shoot something, but use your composition scanner to analyze the object. I already have done that. Right, now I'm within range, and of course probably within grasp as well, which is really worrying. Okay, well, if I die, it's all been in the aim of science, right? Okay, is it? It's not moving any, is it? Helps if I've got some power to weapons. Okay. It doesn't seem to, Right. It doesn't seem to be reacting to a mining laser. Okay, so should we try the pulse laser? Sorry about this. So no reaction to a mining laser, no reaction to a pulse laser, no reaction to light. I don't want to get in contact with it again because that really hurt. I'm not sure what else I've got that I could try to interact with them with. So Blitz, try your beam laser. Because I've got a pulse and I've got a mining laser, but no beam. So maybe a beam makes a difference. Who knows? So, what do you think? Have you got any chaff or anything like that, Blitz? Oh, there we go. Not reacting either, is it? I don't think. Isn't it rubbish? The only way you can interact with alien life is by shooting at it. Hey Blitz, I'm just going to swing by and say hello. I think we should do a screenshot. Actually, it's quicker if I type to him. Let's get an outside view. Actually, I can shuffle in a bit closer as well. Two intrepid explorers on the edge of space. I'll just shuffle my ship across. Yeah, that's close enough. do a bit of recording. Awesome. Right. Okay. Right, let's just change the camera angle for a quick selfie. There we go, Blitz. We made it to the edge of the galaxy. Well, in actual fact, we've got one more jump to go. But I'm just going to take a screenshot of that for prosperity before we get killed by these giant things. Okay. Victory roll. Have you got any cargo, Blitz, by the way? Maybe we could try and feed them a cargo container or something. I meant to go and do some mining or something to try and feed them with. Thought that might be an idea, he says, talking like a shit. Dear. Right. Oh, landing gear. There we go. Okay, enough of that silliness. Nothing. Right, okay, so what we could do is we could go and mine some stuff and jump. Have you got enough fuel to jump to the next system? The next system, which is the very last system in the entire galaxy, as far as I know, at this end, is here. So, Blitz, have you got enough to jump? I'm just going to check that there's nothing I can't see somewhere, like a black hole. But as far as I can tell, that's our maximum. This is definitely the last system of the Milky Way. Okay, you got enough to jump. So should we? Yeah, Blitz, you go off and jump to the next system, and I'll watch you. We can watch you jump off to the next system, and we'll see what we discover there. And if there's some asteroids or a ringed system, I can get a couple of bits of cargo to test with these animals or whatever they are. And there's going to be a massive delay because he's probably listening to me on Twitch or YouTube. I'll tell him to jump first. And then we can watch him jump off to the next system. What the fuck is that? Says Roger in Games. Well, they're rather scary systems. Who's making that shooting noise? Is that Commander Blitz? Right. I'm going off to the next system, and we believe there's more of the same. You can watch Blitz jump to the next system, and I will go shortly after. And there he goes. High wake. Let's follow after. Of course, it helps if I charge my frameshift drive with a fuel injection. What do I need? I'm guessing it's just a basic level 1. Yes, we're in a Crate Phantom and an ASP Explorer. You don't need to craft fuel. You can scoop that from stars, but you do want to make sure you've got an SRV to pick up resources. Although you don't need to, you can do it in a ship as well. I've done a video on that, and I'll probably do another as well. Right, let's see if we can make this jump. I don't want to go to his... Forget this signal.
Cannot comply.
Eventually we'll get going.
Frameshift drive
There we go. So this is the last system in... Well, the last system towards the back end of the galaxy, as far as I know. Basically, if you're going to explore the Formidine Rift, you just want a really, really good jump range. But do keep an SRV, because you might need to explore on a planet if you find something interesting. But it's all about jump range.
fuel skipping. Fuel skip disengaged.
Right, let's see what we find. 8 bodies. So again, we've come... I think it's bizarre that that's what we're interested in. That, but also let's just see what other... See if there's any biological stuff on the planets. I don't believe there is. Applications. Is 30 light years enough? Roger, it really is not at all. In no way, shape or form even remotely close enough to being enough. You really want to have about 50 light years minimum. I mean, I've struggled in my
Scan complete.
60 whatever it is. What am I flying now? In my Great Phantom I have a jump range of 67 light years, and I'm struggling. So yeah, 30 light years I would recommend probably not, because you'll get so far and then be frustrated that you didn't equip your ship for a better jump range. And you should be able to exceed that. I don't know what sort of yeah, I mean you can get 30 plus. I did an Ultimate ASP Explorer video on my YouTube channel, which shows you how to max out jump range even before engineering and even before the Guardian booster. Right, now then, so check that video out and that'll give you a good head start. I'm guessing that Commander Blitz has gone over to this notable stellar phenomena. So let's see what we find here. I think it's going to be more of the same. Yep, no problem, Roger. I am doing some up-to-date ones. I'm trying to get there. Like I said, I have a few technical issues with a dodgy ATA cable that threw me a curveball. I thought I had my solid-state drives had given up the ghost, and so I did a lot of re-imaging to no avail. It turned out to be a faulty ATA cable. Just went like out of the blue. There we go, learn something every day. New cable in, job's good. Hey Roger, thank you for the follow, and I hope you enjoy. Yeah, and Commander Blitz, he's flying at ASP Explorer. He's got 61 light years, and he had to scratch around for resources to make the final jump to this system. So yeah, every ounce of jump range you can get out of a ship, the better, if you want to be an explorer. But you have to compromise. You have to You know, if you want to interact with things, you're going to have to take, you know, weapons. I've got a mining laser and I've got a pulse laser. I've got a shield. And it's a good job, really, because I don't think if I didn't have a shield right now, when that, whatever it is, hit my ship without a shield, I think I'd be probably in a lot of trouble. Oh god, it's more of these. Hey Blitz, are you in the same field? Have you come to the notable stellar phenomena? I have to say, these things are really intimidating. I know I've said it a few times, but they really are. They're massive. They've already nearly crippled my ship beyond repair. So anyway, I'm sure there's some other phenomena, but I'm going to scan these as well. But these things are not to be trifled with. Let's check the contacts. Yeah, they do look Thargoid-esque. And I can't begin to tell you, these things are really big. Third Grychi tree. Let's see if I can get any more out of the codex on them. So it says stolen pod. Not in systems. Locations found. In systems with star type Y. And nothing else. And I've not managed to get them to react. That's another one that I want to go and explore as well. And they have been reported there, which is another 7,000 light years to go from where we are right now. But that should be an easier journey, because right now we are well, basically on the last system in the galaxy, which you could say is the most southerly point. Probably fair to say. Anyway, I've not really been able to get them to react. I've tried pulse lasers, minor lasers, lights, honking. I was going to try and maybe give them some cargo. That's a point. Is there anything in this system that I could use? No, there's not going to be, is there? What I need is something that I could mine. Do I think Raxxla is in the bubble? No, I don't. I think the Raxxla... Raxxla, I think, probably around here. Just my guess. Everyone has tried through the Heart and Soul Nebula and so on and so forth, which was indicated, which is Heart and Soul Nebula is, where's Soul? Anyway, I suppose we should do theory busting at this point. There we go, heart and soul. So the idea was that Raxxla would be sort of going between these two nebula, and that's where you would find Raxxla around here. But everyone went there, no one found anything. A lot of searching has been done in that area. I think pretty much every system has been mapped, and I think found. But then, of course, you never know. Maybe Frontier Developments didn't put the stuff in the game at that point. Who knows? So anyway, that was the legend of Raxxla. Get some fresh water. I could if I had any, but I could always find a system that has a ring on it, a planetary ring or something like that, and I can mine it with my mining laser and collect resources that way. Now, I'm sure I saw some other type of anomalies in here. Give these things a wide berth, because they're not good for your ship if you have any contact with them. I'm sure I saw some anomalies as well, but don't seem to be finding any. Oh, there we go. Ah, it was right there. I saw it. I've probably just flown past it. I knew I saw some. I'll try flying back this way. There it is. Here we go. Found the little blighters. They're so hard to find. Whoa. Ouch. Whoa. Shh. Whoa. Not enjoying that. That hurt. I didn't even attack it. Where's it gone? It's in front of me somewhere. That was rather vicious. There it is. Can I scan it? It's coming up. I'm not even moving. Why can't I scan it? No, I don't want that. No, it doesn't like me, does it? I'm going to try and get close without getting too close. Right. Let's try and get a look at it. They certainly give off a bit of a whack. Whoa. It's quite fast. Oop. That's probably going to prove tricky to get too close to. It's like a little starfish. I'm trying to follow it with the cameras, but it's moving pretty rapid. I'll try zooming in. Don't think I'm going to be able to get much closer. Whoa. Yeah, they're a bit tricky blighters. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any closer than that. It's very hard to track. Quite vicious little things though. Yeah, I really don't want to scoop it up, but I do want revenge for taking my shields. Should we try honking? Hang on. Well, that hasn't had any effect. How about a bit of mining laser? I'm at range. Oh, I don't want to get too close to this thing. It's a bit vicious. Really? Get off. Shall I try? I think it would be extremely foolish for me to try and scoop it up, to be honest. It's still at 100%. So try pulse laser. No, that's not hurting it. I'm going to back off. I really don't want. If this was, I know. Shall I try and scoop it? I think that'd be suicidal, wouldn't it? No, no, I think I would die. Yeah, so Raxxla and theories and all that good stuff. Yeah, I think I would definitely die if I tried to scoop that anomaly up. So, I mean, the trouble with... I don't want to get into all the... well, not tonight anyway, because this was all about exploration. Hey, Blitz, I see you're on my scanner now. Hey, Blitz, do you want to try scooping this anomaly up, by the way? It's right there for the scooping. I'm going to pass, though.
Cargo scoop retracted.
But I'll pick up your escape pod. Hell no, he says. Yeah, it's quite vicious. Go and get a closer look. Can you see the anomaly? Blitz. If you let me target it and get a bit closer. Can you see it, Blitz? Go and have a play with it. Let's see how Blitz gets on. But yeah, all of the conspiracies and all that sort of stuff, the only thing that I find a bit of an issue with Elite Dangerous at the moment is the fact that a lot of the storylines are dependent on the developers producing the goods, and there's been a bit of a lull. I mean, I love the Thargoid story, and all the investigations we're doing in science and all that good stuff. And then, of course, it's all stopped now. And, of course, the same for the Guardians. Nothing's moved on. Everything's sort of stagnant now, which is a bit of a shame. But I'm guessing in 2 years' time we'll find out some more stuff. Come on, Blitz, you can get closer than that. Move in. Yes, Commander Blitz, it does move. Just get closer to it. It only affects your shields a little bit. You'll be fine. Come on, Blitz, move in. Oh, I'll be interested if it doesn't shoot at you. Can you get any closer? Hang on, why isn't it attacking you? Go on, get closer. It won't destroy you, it just takes your shields away. There we go. I wonder if I put my weapons away if it'll still attack me. Wow. Okay, I'm back off now. Now, I wonder what would happen if we set it off whilst it was close to the those other things. Yeah, I've tried that as well. It's not changing its damage profile at all. It's still on 100%. I think it's pure energy. Anyway. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, vicious little blighter anyway. Let's catch up with the text a minute. So, yeah, Salome and all that good stuff, spelt with a 0. There's a lot of all that sort of stuff that goes on in the game anyway. Roger, yeah, I could see me exploding if I tried to pick it up. I'm not going to try and pick it up, I'm just going to leave it alone. Corrosion resistant cargo rack might help, but I think it's a little bit more powerful than that. Ablative, they don't have the story developer anymore, the guy that moved on to the Jurassic Evolution. Matt something. Oh, I know who you mean. Oh, his name escapes me now, but yes, I know who you mean. But what if you said hi to it with the shields down? I could try that. I could sneak up on it. This could go horribly wrong very quickly though, couldn't it, without any shields? Ooh, yeah, that's not a good idea. Thanks for that idea, but okay, Barnard, one thing you need to know is don't approach those without your shields, because they do even more damage. I'm sure that much content. Yeah, there's a lot of content on the way, obviously. I think what they're doing is they're rewriting the engine to cope with things like VR and all that good stuff, which is all conversation, I guess, for another stream another day. I'm just waiting for my shields to come back online. Okay, I'm now down to 72%. May it be approach it with everything turned off? Well, I was on silent running, so that's no shield and all that good stuff, no thermal image and stuff. But I just think it generally will attack you, essentially. So yeah, and we've not been able to get any more out of these other star type anomalies either. They do seem to move. In fact, are those P types in the codex? Let's have a look. Yeah. Is that the bad boys? Oh, that'll be the one that I confirmed on, that's for sure. Why doesn't it say what they do to you? They attack your ship. Yeah, I knew I saw them there. I think I might go back there and find the other ones. I was highly confident I did spot something else in that cloud. And by the sounds of it, there must have been, because someone else has reported it. Alrighty. Roger, Obsidian Ant should write for FDev. Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely write a few stories. I wouldn't mind doing stuff and getting some storyline in there, but I think the whole story making thing is kind of on or off with FDev. They're either doing it and making it interesting and intriguing, or it's off and it's a case of a patch and it is what it is. So it would be nice if there was a story arc that kept the thing going, but as you know, it tends to be some info, some snippets, some development, and then nothing for a year to 2 years, and then something more. I mean, when the Thargoids first came and the first interaction was fantastic, but then since then it's gone quiet course again. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is making for much interesting looking at the galaxy map here, but here we are, David Attenborough style, at the edge of the galaxy. There's a P-type anomaly going around that has caused me a lot of damage now, down to 72%. I also got damaged by one of these, and that's Commander Blitz there and his Asp Explorer, just so you can get a sense of scale. Oh. There you go. Actually, I'll tell you what, Blitz, I'll be interested to see if it actually moves now. But anyway, so that anomaly right there, or creature, known as a Verdguy tree, is about 10 times the size of that Asp Explorer that's sat there right now. And these can be found on the edge of the galaxy, which is where we are, the very last known system. So it's not too far to go if you want to go and have a little look. Well, maybe it is. 20,000 light years, but it's just a bit sparse with stars in between, so it can be a bit hard going sometimes to get here. But I think it was definitely worth the trip, though. Do you not think, Commander Blitz? I'm sure he would agree. So these are the creatures that everyone's been talking about. Do you know what I should do really is capture a bit of high res. It's like 30 times bigger. Yeah, they are big. It's really disorientating. I'm sure they move. But what I need to do is just capture a bit of high-res video footage, and I'll do that now. Yeah, it only took a week to get here. Right, I'm just going to capture some footage in high res, because obviously I'm streaming at the moment, but I did want to capture this moment in high res as well. So that's what I'm going to do now. And we've got Commander Blitz here. Let's move on to his ship. Just to get an idea of perspective. Blitz, you're on camera. But this particular one that we're on, yeah, Blitz, I'll see if I can get a cockpit view of you. You've got your lights on. Anyway, that's Commander Blitz. Little zoom in. Looking rather cool. And his Asp Explorer, and this is what we're here to look at. My ship is over there. I suppose I could shuffle in a little bit, actually. I have to be careful though. I think that's close enough, because I shouldn't really do too much third-person stuff, because I've taken quite a bit of damage investigating these creatures. Blitz, he needs paint. I think we all need some paint on our ships now. But these are the creatures, for want of a better word. Now it's interesting that some of them have got their mouths open and some haven't. Oh, that's interesting. But I just want to get some high-res footage. I wish they'd stop spinning. It's very disorientating. I'll tell you what I need to do. I want to have a look at the other side of them. Ah, I see. So one side is like an open side. And the other side is the closed side then. Okay. So anyway, I just did want to get some high-res footage, because there's been a lot of images of these, whatever they are, creatures. But I thought it'd be good to get some high-res footage as well. And I can publish that in a video later. I'm sorry that they keep rotating. I can't really do a lot about that. I suppose I could try and follow it round. Like so. Anyway, there we go. But they do look very Thargoidy, don't they? I think there's some relation there. They do look Thargoid-esque to me. They really do. And look at these little tentacle type, looks like propulsion on their arms. Can't actually keep up with it, but it looks like some sort of propulsion going on, just like on the Thargoid ships. I don't know what you think about that, but yeah, they do. You know, maybe the Thargoids re-engineered these to become their ships. Who knows? But yeah. So anyway, there we go. So I think this is probably a good point in the stream to end it there. It's quite late. But from Commander Blitz, who is on the right in the Asp Explorer, and myself, Commander Nutter, who is in the Crate Phantom. Flash my lights. We're going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed us finding these creatures, and we'll do some more investigation, and then I think we'll go on to the next location where there is even more unusual creatures to go and investigate. And then next time I'm going to come back here in my Anaconda, and it'll be a different ball game. I'm sure. Right, so I'm going to end the stream now. I just want to say thanks for everyone for joining, following, yes, Michael Brooks was the person. Thank you. He was the story writer, indeed. Great man. He gave me a copy of my originally explored areas of Elite Dangerous right from the get-go. Yes, the good old Michael Brooks, the legend that he is. So yeah, so thanks for that, ablative. But yes, I'm going to call the stream to an end now. So thanks everyone for coming along, enjoying and watching. Yeah, we'll see what other interesting creatures we can find in the next stream. So until then, don't have nightmares. Fly safe, and we'll see you on the next stream. So until then, thanks for watching. Thank you, Commander Blitz, for being a great companion on this little journey. And see you again soon. Thanks, everybody. Au revoir.